Hey everyone, Tom here from Tech Nexus, and thanks for joining me for this week's video series on Revit and Plant 3D and Navisworks. Now, yesterday we went through the placement of the Revit model within the plant modeling area, and we do have some clashes there. So I wanted to do a clash run today and show you what happens when you find a clash, go back to your Revit model, move elements, and then come back and see what happens with that clash. Now I'm just going to run Clash Detective, and let's add a test, and we're going to call this Plant vs Revit. So I'm going to say overall master versus the Revit file and run the test. So as predicted, we do have a handful of clashes there, which is fine because that's what we want for this video series. Now, we can send out a report of this, but because obviously I'm the only person on this job, so I can go through and make a few changes. Now, I'm going to go back and into Revit and go to Manage Links and then reload those files again just so I can get a position. Now, because I do know that there's clashes around both of these racks, so I'm going to move this over to sort of this right hand side of the rack, and I'm also going to move this one south, okay, because I know that there's nothing in those racks there. Again, manage links, turn the files off, save the Revit file, come back to Navisworks, get out of Clash, and then under here just go refresh. So it's going to reload that Revit file. Now again, there's a whole bunch of factors here in regards to how many models there are, who's working in it, when they were last updated, all that kind of stuff as well, because these projects aren't, there isn't sort of real set standards in here. You know, if anyone remembers, these were all 3 different areas for this project here, so it'll be at least 3 different people, possibly even, you know, more. You'd have 1 structural, 1 mechanical, or 1 piping person, so it just really depends on what's happening here. Now, you can see that those cable trays have moved. So if we go back to the clash, okay, and then do updates, and then now you can see that that's been resolved. Okay, they've all been resolved because those elements no longer clash with one another. So there's your workflow for working with Revit and Plant 3D in the one project and highlighting the clashes there. So you can see that you can keep the one NWF file, and as the clashes get resolved, they will show resolved here in your Clash Detective. So again, today's video was short and sweet. It was just really just to show you the workflows and the ideas on setting up Revit and Plant and Clash. So thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't. Please do subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon to get all the daily notifications of all of the videos. And join me tomorrow for some more Revit, Plant 3D and Navisworks, and we'll keep sort of foraying into how to work best with all of the 3 products. See you later.